Welcome back to another week on Tie Kicks, and we have got something seriously exciting for you this week. I'm as excited to review this shoe as you guys are. It's the first official review for Tie Kicks of a new ADIDAS Ultra Boost Mid. So it's coming on to the fall, we're heading into autumn and into winter, and ADIDAS have decided that they've been going through their strategies for that period of time, and they are hitting the market with a brand spanking new Ultra Boost. We've got the brand new ADIDAS Ultra Boost ATR Mid, or as some places have been calling it, the Winter Trail Mid. Let's get into the review. Before we go any further with this review, I'd like to thank a special friend. You know exactly who you are. Really appreciate your help in trying to make Tie Kicks an amazing channel to follow and subscribe to. On that note, hit that subscribe button if you haven't done already, and if you know other people that are really into their kicks and love a vlog channel, get them to hit the subscribe button and follow me every single Tuesday on this channel, and hit the like button if you enjoy the review. Now look at this shoe. It is a seriously different mid to the ones that we are used to before. The ones like the KIKIE mid, the Run Through Time mid. Now the major difference with this new ATR model is that it's been overhauled in many different ways. It only really keeps aesthetically two elements to it, which is the traditional Ultra Boost heel counter, even though when you look up close it's quite matte and it almost is, it has a texture to it. It does have the Ultra Boost logo in a silver running through the side of it, and the only other thing that gives it that similar, really obvious Ultra Boost look is the boost shape. The shape of the boost on this shoe obviously is a traditional Ultra Boost shape, but everything else, I mean, other than the insole maybe, is different. So let's go through this shoe bit by bit, and we're going to compare the only other Ultra Boost to have some kind of similarities to it, 3.0 Ultra Boost, and that is purely on pattern of the Primeknit. Let's get a little bit up close with this shoe. So the collar on this mid is quite a thin sock-like collar. It's nowhere near as dense as the mids that have come before it, nowhere near, and for that reason I think it's actually going to be a more sort of snug, more comfortable fit. I can guarantee they're going to be more comfortable. The upper is Primeknit, and you can see on the camera that it is the similar kind of pattern to the 3.0 Ultra Boosts that are the standard model, but the Primeknit is massively thicker. Like, it really is. You've got no cage on this shoe like all the mids that have come before it. There is this embossed 3-stripe logo that sort of like pops out of this thick, dense Primeknit material. And we've also got this really nice, and I presume sort of almost feels a touch suede-y, even though it isn't suede, suede-esque, with some hints of M3 on the back of this shoe. The strange thing, when I saw a lot of this shoe in samples, I saw the khaki version, the beige version of this shoe, and I'll put a picture up here, at SneakerCon London, was this interesting tongue. Now, I wasn't feeling the tongue. I thought the tongue looked a bit strange. It looked a little bit out of place. I thought it would have been better off if it didn't have that tongue. But it's growing on me. It is growing on me. I've had this shoe for a couple of days now, and finally getting round to the review. I kind of like the tongue. The tongue kind of, I don't know, it makes it different to the other mids, even more so. Obviously, other differences is the way that they lace. Pieces of plastic that have been sewn to the Primeknit and have these kind of sort of thread throughs, which you know, you can still get an extra bit of tightness in the shoe if you need it, but it hugs your feet majorly. So the likelihood is that it's a touch aesthetics. It's not necessarily needed, but I suppose it really sets the shoe off, and it sort of goes with everything else that are in the Ultra Boost ranges. And the biggest and most interesting element to this shoe is the first time that an Ultra Boost has got a really interesting new Continental Sole. Now have a look at this really closely, and you can see under the light there's all these plus and minus symbols that run all around the sole of the shoe, and all those plus minus symbols, I'm obviously trying my best to guess the reason that they are there is, you know, maybe it's where they expect you to be placing weight on your feet, but if not, then it's just purely for aesthetic purposes to make it look a little bit more interesting. Obviously Continental Sole, like I've said, but a lot denser, a lot thicker, but not personally overall that much more noticeable when it's on your feet. I really felt like the trail itself, the ATR mid, would be a little bit strange having a slightly thicker, denser sole, but I don't really notice it that much. You've got your torsion system through the center as well. That's one other element that obviously is with the Ultra Boost range. Side by side with a traditional 3.0, and you can have a look at the pattern on this one. And let's have a look at the Primeknit differences. So this Primeknit is stretchy, and it is quite thin really, and it's got loads and loads of give. So obviously quite a nice slipper-esque feel to it. Obviously you've got the cage, which is on all Ultra Boosts that are standard Ultra Boost from 1.0 to 3.0, but this is a lot thicker and nowhere near as stretchy a material on this Ultra Boost. So obviously it's going to maybe keep your feet a lot warmer for winter wear. I presume being thicker as well, though, that it may hold water at bay for a little while, but I personally would be just wearing these for a winter look. I don't think necessarily these are something you want to go traipsing round boggy fields in, definitely not. So before we go and do an on foot of these shoes and let you see these really close and personal, I want to just go through one or two of my favorite features of the new ADIDAS Ultra Boost mid. And that is, I really do like this new heel cup. I really like the sort of matte patterned heel cup that has come into the Ultra Boost ranges. I'm sure we will likely see a lot of this coming into these mids, and also maybe into the 4.0s that are coming very soon. Look at the inside of this shoe. It's got bags of cushioning all around the heel area, tons of soft sort of padding, which is gonna really make things comfortable, like with long wears. Definitely in the winter, you're really going to enjoy wearing a pair of these if you pick up a pair of these. I do really like the new sole. It's really grown on me, because initially I wasn't a massive fan of it, but I really do like it. And on foot, these do look awesome. And on that note, let's go and get these on feet. So let's get some news out of the way really quickly for Thai Kicks in the coming weeks ahead. Vlog 50 is coming up really soon, and there's going to be a couple of changes to the channel, something that's going to make it a lot more streamlined and a lot more enjoyable for you guys to watch, and stay watching as long as I possibly can keep you entertained. Next week we'll be doing the famous 5 to follow on Instagram. I wanted you guys to know that that's not been forgotten about, and there's going to be 5 amazing Instagram accounts to follow, and make sure that you are keeping up with what's what, sneakers and news. And lastly, I wanted to give you a little bit of an insight about some of the vlogs that I'm doing in the near future. Very soon I'll be doing an amazing collaboration with the King of VI, Sam. He is a really good friend of mine, and I've been trying to get round to doing a collaboration with him in recent times. We haven't quite met in the middle yet, but we've got something really excited for you guys to watch. If you're really into Jordans, which obviously my channel really lacks and doesn't have a lot of Jordans, yet you are a massive sneakerhead, go and check out King of VI's YouTube channel, because he is the source man when it comes to talking Jordans. He knows everything that you need to know about him, and his channel is just fire on every level. As per usual, we have reached the end of Thai Kicks for another week. It was a simple review this week, and I really hope you guys enjoyed it. Remember to hit that like button and subscribe. Also, if you want regular notifications of when my vlogs drop, hit the little bell next to it. There will be a subscribe button somewhere on screen at the end of this video, and I really can't wait to show you what's coming in the future.